with healthy body, mind and spirit, may we be able to dedicate ourselves for the cause of humanity. May the celestial beings shower their choicest blessings on us so that we may all develop a sense of sacrifice in our lives. May there be peace, peace and real peace. Om Bhadram Karne Vishnuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha Sthirairangai Stushtuva Gumsastanubhi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuh Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti nastarcho Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brahaspatir Dadhatu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
The joy of art, the joy to help others, and that is possible in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. And I know what difficulties they undergo, and little bit I have not done much, but I feel Nanda, being a fine human being, always remember sentence 20 times. If you help one sentence 20 times, it becomes 20 times help, because Nanda does that kind. I am grateful that you have called me to deliver a lecture today. And it's not a day where you can give lecture, it's a day to enjoy music, dance, and which the students have been trained in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. It may be Kuchipudi, it may be Bharatanatyam, it may be Kathak. All of you should enjoy. And Diwali or Deepavali, the festival of light, where darkness is removed by lighting a light. Not to, we have to light a light because it is not just a darkness, it's an ignorance. We have to remove the ignorance and learn and go towards brightness.
Our guests has gone and set the bar so high for Indian origin people that being a doctor or an engineer or owning how many ever Rolls Royces some of you own is not going to be enough. With Rishi Sunak being here, I think the bar has been set to record levels. So for those of you who have for those of you whose parents are here with you, I'm afraid you have a hell of a lot of catching up to do. So you can blame Rishi for that. Many of you might have had the opportunity to read Sudhaji's book 3000 Stitches, and if you haven't, I highly urge you to do so. It is a remarkable piece of writing, lucid, simple, straightforward. And the only reason I have a piece of paper here with me is because I wrote down some things from it. Because I think those are really important things to consider on a festive occasion like this. One lesson I picked up from her is actually from her father. In other words, Akshataji's grandfather. Sudhaji writes of having gone to try and talk to Devdasis in Karnataka about AIDS and what a challenge that might be and how it was important for them to look at schemes to protect themselves, etc. And the first time she says she was thrown away, she was shooed away with slippers. The second time she tried it, it was with tomatoes. So her father then said that, well, look, at least that's a promotion, right? It went up from one to the other. Next time it might be better. But the lesson that came from it is what her father said. And that was a remarkable thing which I think is a lesson for us all to emulate. He said, and I quote, if you start with something negative, then nobody will like it. The first introduction should always be positive. It should bring real hope. And I think for a festive occasion, that's one important lesson to take. Another story she cites in that book, a great lesson which I think one on a festive occasion is again worth emulating, is a reflection from her interaction with students in the US, some of whom Indian origin students, I should add, who thought that the reason for her success must be the fact that she would have studied abroad. And she actually said, no, it's my learnings from my university, engineering university in India. The point, ladies and gentlemen, that she's making is that be true to yourself. Your origin story matters. It is who you are, not where you came from or what your context was that matters most.